This conference will now be recorded.
So somebody was asking, are we going to pass the, so somebody was asking whether we are going to pass the entry on IGST. First we will see how to pass the entry on CGST, SGST, then IGST also will do. Okay. So there are still people who have to join, I believe. Only 23 members are there. Usually 30 people will join. Okay, we'll see for another 2 minutes and then we will start. Okay. Till that, if you people have any doubts in regards to yesterday's classes or from the GST session, anything you have the doubts, you can get it clarified.
Ma'am, yesterday I had created a company and I've also created all the lectures, ma'am. But now when I opened, that company is not shown, ma'am. I'm not able to see that company only.
Everything is understood.
Yes, ma'am. Yesterday I created
Company
all
is
the companies, but I'm not able to see that company in my Tally Prime, ma'am.
okay. So did you go to select and see the company?
Yes, ma'am. Even I tried in
One
that
second, I'll
alter
show you the
option.
screen.
Okay, ma'am.
One second, let me show you. You can see my screen, right?
No, ma'am.
Is my screen
No,
visible?
ma'am.
Tally Prime.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now it is visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It will show from the list of company that created MCC GST company. So if it is here means you have to press Alt F3. Alt F3 for list of companies. Whatever the company you have created in your Tally Prime, that will be listed out like this. Alt F3 from your gateway of Tally.
Yes, ma'am. I got it.
Okay.
Thank you,
You got
ma'am.
the company also, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
So any doubts in what is GST and classification of GST and different types of tax rates under GST, company creation and the ledgers and GST and number? Any doubts you have?
Ma'am, we won't create UTGST, ma'am.
No doubts, sir. So how? uh, Because that will be accessible only in the this one. Like also sometimes the calculation will not work. The same procedure only. If you want, you can try because till now, whenever I have tried, the calculation has not calculated. That is why GST under that CGST, SGST, IGST, we will do it. Okay. So this is a sample of tax invoice under GST. How it will be? So it will be having the details. See, tax invoice, the GST number, the supplier details will be given, date of invoice. So, who is the customer? So, consign it will give about related to the state, everything about the description. What is the item? What is the HSN code? Quantity? How much unit I am purchasing? Rate? Total? If there is any discount? And what is CGST value? SGST value? IGST value? So everything will be given along with seal and signature. Okay, so this is called as invoice. When it has a detailed information about the transaction, it is called as an invoice. Okay, so bill of supply. So bill of supply means when the supply is happening, so the thing what we give, e-way bill. So e-way bill will be something like this. So once I told no, it will has to be printed from the government portal, income tax portal. So it will be generated like this. So here it is your e-way bill number. This bill number will be printed on your tax invoice. Here is your tax invoice. Here the date of invoice date. Here it is not mentioned. So it will be in your invoice, it will show. Okay. So here it will show the details, bill date, generated by. So what is the company name, valid from? So 60 kilometers from the supplier to the consignee, that is my customer. So GSTN supplier's GSTN number, place of dispatch, from where it is going. So to whom it has been shipped to, place of delivery, where it has to be delivered, from Tumkur to Bangalore. So it is 60 kilometers. So based on it, they will give the timings. Okay. So document number, document date, transaction type, regular. Regular means roadways. So value of goods, the total value of that bill. So it is 2,83,000. And part B means, part A means the first vehicle. So my vehicle has started, then I come to know it has got punctured or repaired. Then I will be changing it to the other vehicle. So I cannot directly go and change any details over here. Part B means when the vehicle is getting exchanged. That time I'll be using this part B, where I'll be giving the second vehicle's details. See, vehicle number, from which place, so what time it will be delivered, everything will have to be given here. Okay. So this e-way bill will be sent along with the tax invoice. This number will be printed on your tax invoice as well. So tomorrow I just try if I can get an e-way bill and an actual invoice bill of any distributor or someone. Okay. So like this, the e-way bill will be there. Understood with this? So now is everyone joined? Let's start the class. Okay, still 27 only. Fine. Let's start. Let's not waste the time. So understood with this? It's already there. So I have already opened the company also. So now let's start with our transactions. So now we are doing intrastate inward supply. Inward means purchase. So I am purchasing the item. So intrastate transaction will be containing both CGST and SGST. So when I am applying, if it is 18%, 9% of CGST, 9% of SGST. The CGST get deposited with the central government and SGST gets deposited with the state government. So when I am applying this both, the first share will be taken by state government and they will be sending it to central government, the other half. IGST, the amount, tax amount will be collected by the central government. They will take their part and then they will be sharing the state tax part. Okay. So now, please. Okay. Purchased 100 units of Dell computers at rupees 10,000 per unit from Shriram Traders, Karnataka at GSTN number. One second. This is interstate. Okay. There were other transactions also. Where did this go? Okay, there were few more questions. So I will share the questions to you. So as many as you practice, it will be good. So here it is only three questions it has been given. One second. This purchase only, I'll just make some changes. Okay, purchased 100 units of Dell computers at rupees 10,000 per unit from Shriram Traders, Karnataka at GST in 18%. Okay, so GST and number of Shriram Traders will be what I have given. We will just try it with that one only. Whether that number is existing, we'll see. We'll go to vouchers. Okay, so whatever we are creating, we'll be creating using Alt C from here. So purchase voucher F9. I will change the date to 1/8. So 1/8. So party here it is. I'll pass the entry first C, then I'll give you the time to do it, then you can try. So it is Sri Ram Traders. I'll create Sri Ram Traders, because here everywhere we have to do certain activations and all. So don't try to do it simultaneously. First see, then you try. Sri Ram Traders, they are my sundry creditors. So maintain balance bill by bill will be yes. So here I'll come Karnataka. So he will be a regular dealer. I should give the number. So here the number is already given. I will select this, Control C, and here I will give the number. Enter. The number is correct. So if it is showing some error means here the error will appear. Okay. So just create this ledger, or else once it is passed, I'll show you one by one. Just observe now. Shriram Traders, I'll accept the receipt details, party details. Now purchase of goods, I have already created. Now I have to create the Dell computers. So I use Alt C, it is Dell computers. So under and all I'm not going to give anything. Units, I'll give it as numbers. Formal name, numbers. So here UQC means unit quantity code. It has been started along with GST only. So any of the transactions you are passing, where you are making the transaction based on stock, then you have to give the UQC. It is mandatorily have to be given. Okay. So UQC, I will select numbers and I will create. So here once this is done, so GST applicable, set alter GST details and make it as yes, enter. So here I have to give the necessary information. Okay. So I'll press F12 and here I'll make HSN code to yes and show all GST tax types to yes. Now here I have to give the HSN code. So I'll go here. So HSN code for computers. So if you want, you can go for the detailed one like Dell only. Sometimes the commodity will be available or not available. So I'm just taking HSN code for computer. It is 8471. So I give computer. HSN code is 8471. So calculation type on value. Okay. And here taxable. Yes, it is taxable. And the tax rate is 18%. That is integrated tax. Once I give that, automatically central tax it will show 9%. State tax it will show 9%. So on goods. I will accept this. So how many number of items I am purchasing? I am purchasing 100 units at the rate of 10,000 per unit. 100 unit, 10,000 So here, if I am adding the items, I should add before the total. Okay. Now I am showing it only for one item. I'll press enter. Here it will be input SGST. So if your party ledger is created properly, your purchase ledger is created properly, name of the item details and all it is created properly, input SGST is given with proper details, then your calculation will be done automatically. In these places, anywhere something goes wrong, any wrong information you have given, the calculation will not be done. So next is input CGST. So the total value of the computers is 10 lakh, wherein SGST will be 90,000, CGST will be 90,000. So overall, I have to pay 11 lakh 80,000 rupees. Enter. So e-way bill. If I press enter, see this is the information which will be given, and here the supplier invoice number. Invoice number purchase I will not be entering it under the portal, only for sales. Okay, sales invoice number whatever it is there, you have to put it in the portal so that e-way will be generated along with this information. Dispatch from e-way bill number. So once it is generated, that 12 digit number will appear here. Date of the invoice, shipped to whom it is getting shipped, distance in kilometer, transporter name, who is transporting, transporter ID. So mode, what is the mode it has been done. So airway, what is the document or vehicle number. So vehicle number, date, vehicle type, what it is. So these are the information that has to be given about the vehicle and the driver. Okay, so now for instance we are not going to give anything, so I'll make this as no, and here I have to select new reference, and being items purchased from Sriram Traders, and save. So now I want you people to pass the entry one by one. I'll show the information, you do it accordingly. Go to purchase, go to purchase, party, I'll show you the party. Just create it the same way. So I'll show you now three purchase, okay? Three purchase and three sales I'll give. So tomorrow morning I will put some questions as an assignment. You try it out. Tomorrow in the class we will solve it. And then we will go for IGST. Done with the ledger? Girls, done with the lecture? Are you able to hear my voice? Am I audible?
Yes,
Done with the
Yes, ma'am.
ledger? Okay. So
We have
now,
done till here, ma'am. Where are you showing till there?
okay, Sriram Traders, then I'll accept. So purchase of goods we have already done. Okay. Then Dell Computers, give this informations. Use Alt C to create anything. Units, you have to give the symbol, formal name and UQC, unit quantity code. There also you have to select numbers. Three information has to be given in the units.
Ma'am, as we have created new company, we don't have these items.
Nothing,
So should we create
nothing will
new?
be
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
Yeah, Alt C. From
Yes,
the
ma'am.
voucher only, you have to create Alt C. Do Alt C and
Yes,
give
ma'am.
this informations. Nothing will
So
be there.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma.
So quantity items be added should be no, and alter GST details should be no.
Which one? For units, sir.
Ma'am, we also have, yes, ma'am,
So
for
this one
group stock
under
group.
category and all groups and all we don't require units is mandatory. So just create units.
Okay.
So this information you create numbers. So the transaction can be passed even without the stock group and stock category, but not without the units because for calculation units plays very important role. Done?
Can you close this dialog box
1 minute, ma'am.
So here
so we can
GST
see what's
applicable.
behind it?
What happened, ma? You are not able to view the screen. So here GST applicable and set alter GST detail should be yes. Once I give yes, it will open with the item description. Okay, so here I should give the description. What is the item? HSN code for the item and calculation type, taxability, integrated tax means total tax, which will be automatically given with the segregation. Done.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you show it once again?
For the item,
Yes, ma'am.
item. So you have to use Alt C and give this informations. Dell computers under category, group and category, you do not have to create stock group and stock category. Units you have to show it as numbers where UQC has to be selected, numbers. GST applicable, set all the GST details. Yes, it should be. Then give the item description.
Done, ma'am.
So here set alter GST details, yes, press enter. You have to give this informations. If this information like description, HSN calculation, tax type is not appearing, press F12 and make the first one allow HSN details, yes, show all GST tax type to yes. Make this changes and then you will get this entire description. Please enter it as shown.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Okay, control A. So here you have to choose the goods. I will save it. This information should be given. Okay. So I'll save it. So give the quantity, rate, amount, and now yesterday only we have created input SGST. input CGST. The amount you should not enter. The tax amount will be calculated automatically by Tally itself. So till Dell computers, you have to create, enter the quantity, rate, amount, select SGST, CGST.
Done, ma'am.
Getting the answer? Is it calculating automatically? You should not enter this 90,000. It should calculate automatically. Then only your transaction is proper.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what about others?
Ma'am, can you show that input SGST and CGST again?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you just show me a configuration, this one, ma'am?
Configuration F12, control I, yeah?
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
F12.
F12, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
So getting the values. So here e-way bill I showed you, people understood, I believe. It should be new reference and give the narration and say. Excuse me.
Ma'am, I didn't get that input SGST and input CGST
The
options,
value
ma'am.
is not coming.
No, ma'am.
Check for Shriram Traders whether all the information is given properly.
Okay, ma'am.
Go to Shriram Traders, press Control Enter. See if the information what I have given should be matching. Creditors, maintain balance bill by bill, yes, and state and the GSTN type, registration type is regular, GSTN number.
It's correct, ma'am.
Okay, everything is correct.
Yes.
Okay, then purchase of goods.
It's also correct, ma'am.
Then about stock item.
Yes, ma'am.
And GST details. Done now?
I'm doing it, ma'am.
Okay. You had not given this information, huh?
No, ma'am, I gave.
Then it should come now.
Yes, ma'am, I got.
Now the value is getting calculated.
Yes, ma'am.
So this information, if it is given properly, the calculation will be done automatically. You should not enter that value. If somewhere in this party ledger, purchase ledger, item, input, GST, tax ledgers, everything if it is done properly, automatically the calculation will be done. Okay, once it is done, we'll save it under new reference, give the narration and save it. Let's go to the next sum. Purchased 100 numbers of Tiger Cashew biscuit at rupees at GST 18%. So here they have given the quantity and the item. Rate is not given, rate we have to put. 150 numbers of 100 grams butter at GST 12% and 50 numbers of dairy whitener at GST 5%, and I am purchasing it from Bamul and the GST number for Bamul is given. Okay. So now here in this question you can see there are multiple tax rates, 18%, 12%, 5%. Okay. So now I need to create this. So I'll give the date. I'll give it as 19. So invoice number I'll give 102. Party is Bamul. So one by one as I'm creating, I'll show you. I'll give you the time to do it. Alt C, Bamul. They are my creditors. Maintain balance bill by bill, yes. So Bamul, Karnataka registration, regular dealer, and I will give the GSTN number here. And I will save. So you can create the letter. Done.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. So accept the receipt details, accept the party details, purchase ledger, purchase of goods. Okay. Now we have to create one by one item. First one is Tiger Cashew Biscuit. So Alt C, Tiger Cashew Biscuit. So it will be in numbers. I have already created numbers. GST applicable, set alter GST details, yes. Create the stock item. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
So here set alter GST details, I'll make it yes, and here I'll give the description biscuit. HSN code, HSN code for biscuit. It is 1905. 1905 on value taxable, and the amount is tax amount is 18%. Give this information.
Yes, ma'am.
So on goods and save the item. Type of supply should be goods. Don't change any other information to service or anything. Your calculation will not be done. Done? Done, girls? We will save it. Hope you people have done. So it is 100 numbers. And one cashew biscuit pack costs 25 rupees. So I will enter this. Now I have to create the other item. Give this information before making the total. So as you get the amount, the next level I have to add the other item. Girls, done till here. We'll add the other item. So from here, I'll press Alt C and I'll go to the next item, that is butter. So it is 100 grams butter packet. One pack weighs 100 grams. Okay. So 100-gram butter. So I count it in numbers. Don't get confused. It is 100-gram butter pack. Creating the stock item. The next stock item. Done till here.
Done, ma'am.
So here I have to give the item description. Butter. HSN code for butter. 4051 000. 4051 000. It is taxable and percentage is 12%. So integrated will be 12%. So central and sales automatically it will take 6. So give this details.
Done, ma'am.
So here it should be goods and save it. So here I am purchasing 100 numbers. So 100 numbers. So each butter pack cost 125 rupees. I have to add the other item the same way. I will do Alt C and it is dairy whitener. Dairy whitener, that is also in numbers applicable. GST details, yes. Create the third item. So set alter GST details. I'll give it as dairy whitener. Have to give a person code. Zero 0402. So it is taxable and the tax on this is 5%. Give this information. Press enter. Goods. So dairy whitener, I think I did not give the quantity. See, when I am not giving the quantity, what will happen? So I have not given the quantity here. See, this one I have kept it not applicable. When I am giving dairy whitener, it is directly taking me to amount. So it is not calculating. So I have to give the quantity. So here I am purchasing dairy whitener 15 numbers. So 15 numbers dairy whitener, it is 100 rupees per pack. So now I have added three different items at three different rates. Once this is done, I'll go for input SGST. It will calculate the tax and input CGST. So now here you can see there is no e-way bill only it is showing because the total bill value is 22,000 only. It will appear only when your bill value is exceeding 50,000. Pass this entry, select new reference, being items purchased from Bumble on credit basis. Pass this entry. To understand creating the party items and everything, each and every point tax part is important. Then only you will be able to pass the tax invoice. So purchase, it is not considered as tax invoice. When I'm making the sales, then it will be considered as tax invoice. Done, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
I will save it. Now the third one, purchase 100 numbers of ledger books, 10 packets of Agile pens from Saraswati Enterprises, and I have to show the discount where for overall items it is 12%. Okay. Oh, two times I have given. Sorry. So Swati Enterprises. So I will pass the entry. I'll change the date. So I'll give 103. Party is Swati Enterprises. They are my sundry creditors. Karnataka. That is very important because this is CGST and SGST included tax uh, invoice. So it should be Karnataka regular and the GST and details. Create the party ledger. Done, girls.
Yes, ma'am.
So accept the receipt detail, party detail, purchase of goods, items. I have to create ledger books. So ledger book is not there. I'll create ledger books. So here also I'll give numbers. GST applicable, yes. Set all the GST details, yes. So here I'll check the HSN code for books. 4901. It is books. 4901 taxable. So it is 12% tax that again. So give this informations. So tomorrow also we'll pass few entries on purchase.
Done, ma'am.
Done? Yes. Goods. So I am buying ledger books. How much? 100 numbers of ledger book at the rate of 125 per book. Then add gel pens. So I'll give add gel pens. So here also I'll give numbers. So enter HSN code for pens 9608. So whatever the description I am choosing 9608. I have to give that one only taxable 12%. Give this information.
Done, ma'am.
Goods. So here I am purchasing so 100 numbers of pens at the rate of 75 per pen. So here I have to show the input SGST and input CGST. So here also it is 22,400. No e-way bill will be shown. Details will be shown. Being stationery item purchased from Swati Enterprises on credit basis. and I will save it. Here we did not do one thing, discount we did not show. So there is a discount of 3%. So from here I'll press F11 and discount column. Use discount column in invoices. I should make it yes. From the voucher only, press F11. It will take you for company features. From there, activate. Use discount column in invoices to yes.
Done, ma'am.
Save this. So discount column is appearing now. So I'll give 3% and 3% on each item. I will save it. Okay. So now I have passed the entries and all. So now to check the GSTR reports for purchase, I'll go for display more reports. I'll go to GST reports. From gateway of tally, go to display more reports. From there, go to GST reports. GSTR1 is for sales and GSTR2 is for purchase. Enter. So here it is showing for the month of September. So I will press Alt F2. I will give the entire financial year because I don't know which and all month I have passed. So here I will get the business to business invoices, means all my three entries there are no mistakes. If there was any mistake as such, it will be shown here. Or uncertain transaction, correction needed. If any details are given wrong or it is not completely given or I have missed out, so it will be shown here, correction required. HSN code and UQC, all those things. If there is any information missing, it will be shown here. If everything is given properly and your transaction has been done successfully, then it will be showing here. That is B2B invoices, means business to business invoices. I'll press enter. Whatever the transaction that has been happened, it will show here.
Ma'am, can you show how you came to this page, ma'am?
From gateway of tally, go to display more reports.
Yes, ma'am.
Go to GST reports.
Yes, ma'am.
Go to GSTR2. GSTR1 is for sales, GSTR2 is for purchase. So here it is showing only for 1 month. So I'll press Alt F2 and give the whole financial year 31/3. 1/4 to 31/3. Because I don't know which and all months I have passed the entries on. I'll give the period and press enter. So if there is any mistakes, it will be shown here. Correction needed, uncertain transactions. If there is any information related to GST, any mistake, it will show here. And your transaction will not be displayed here. It will not at all display if there is any mistakes. So nothing issues means here it will be 0, and in the HSN summary incomplete information will be 0, and whatever the transaction you have passed, it will be showing here. I'll press enter. It will show the transactions that have been successfully passed. Done. So now here we have done the tax rate at multiple rates and all. So in order to know that, So I'll go to daybook. From gateway of tally, go to daybook. Enter. So here it is showing only 1 month entry. I'll press alt F2 and I'll give the period 1/4 to 1/10. So it will show the all the transactions. So here when I'm checking out transaction details, so if I go to Bamul, in Bamul I have done with multiple calculation. If you remember, I have done 18%, 12%, 5%. There are different types of tax rate in this, but I don't know what is the tax that is being applied on individual items. So from here I press alt A for tax analysis, alt A, and from here I'll press alt F1 for detailed information. See here it will show how much is the tax being applied on tiger cashew. What is the tax that is implemented on butter? How much? And on dairy whitener? How much? So altogether it will show the tax analysis. So just like that in your this one transaction it will not show. This is to check your tax analysis. Got it? Done, ma?
Which shortcuts you use to open this sheet? Alt
So I
F1.
went to choose the entries. So press Alt F2 and give the financial year. It will display all the entries that you have passed. So choose Bamul. Bamul is the entry where I have done multiple tax rates. I'll press enter. It will open up with the transaction. So transaction, you cannot make out what is the tax rate that is being applied. Tax rate and all calculation will be done. But for which item, what is the tax rate, it will not show. So from here, I'll press Alt A for tax analysis. So it will just show the information to show the detailed one. I'll press Alt F1. So it will show for tiger cashew 18%, for butter 12%, dairy whitener 5%, what is the HSN code, what is the purchase value, everything detailed information it will show. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tomorrow we'll do with some more transactions on purchase and then we'll proceed with the IGST. Okay. So I'll share the questions in the morning. So thank you girls. Try to do with the sums whatever we have done today. Thank you. Good night. I'll end the session.
Thank you.